Have you ever find yourself in a situation where you are praying, Lord, let your will be done, and something else that you didn't pray for is happening? That brings me to this. During the week, I was having a discussion with my best friend, and we were discussing how Jesus prayed and then he chose his disciples after praying. So I was like, you mean to tell me that after praying, he still chose Judas? Like, how? And then our conclusion from that was the fact that all things work together for good for them that love God, right? But then prophecy had to be fulfilled. And then part of praying that the will of God, like part of aligning to the will of God and praying that his will be done, is praying that some situations would happen that will push you to your next level, that will bring his will in itself to be fulfilled, right? And then our argument was, could somebody else not have identified Jesus? Why Judas? Could he not have just been walking in the crowd? Somebody would just say, oh, he's the one that healed me. But then, like I said, prophecy had to be fulfilled. So if you're in a situation where you've prayed for something and then it's another thing that is happening, one lesson I've learned recently is the fact that there are different kinds of mountains. There are some mountains that are for climbing. That's climbing in the sense that they are the ones that will push you to your next level. Or they are the ones that will train you when you get to the next season of your life. There are some mountains that we should just sit upon, and there are some mountains that, yes, of course, we should like have faith and then cast them off and they will be moved. But in every situation, the question we should ask God is, right, take every matters to him. There's this mountain facing me. There's this situation facing me. By mountain, I mean situation. Something hard that you can't even handle yourself. Lord, what do I do? What are you trying to teach me? What is this mountain about? Like making inquiries. It says, if you ask me, like whatever you say, like ask me, make inquiry from me. So that's just what we should do in every situation. I held back in doing this video because I feel like oftentimes when I drop a video, it's mostly, and I always say, it's mostly what I'm learning from God presently. So I felt like, okay, if I drop this video and then you now make it profound that yes, this is the lesson I want you to learn as well. Lord, give me that grace and give me that strength. But then maybe this message is also for somebody that is going through one thing or another. But you need to know that it's not because of your downfall or whatever, but it's to prepare you for your next season, or it's a mountain that you have to sit upon, or it's a mountain that, yes, of course, you have to cast out and let it be moved. Happy Sunday. I remain Anna Akins, and guys, this is touching life in every aspect. Bye, guys.